everybody. Hello. Hey Tommy. Hey everybody, I'm a little late, but that's okay. You know, I'm always getting stuff together. Trying to make it a little easier when I come on. Shut up, Karen Middleton. Hey Chiquita. Come on in, come on in. Hey Keisha Filligan. Keisha, you should have been over here having dinner tonight. You right down the street. So, I want you guys to know what I'm going to make. Y'all come on in. If you're just coming in the room, come in and like and share my post. And I am going to get started as soon as I get a few more people. Hey Carmelita. Come on in. Hey, Sabrina Fitzgerald. Hey, Kira. See, y'all should have been here tonight, Kira. EJ has me making his favorite because I'm going to make this announcement now, but I'm going to post it. I'm not going to be live all week next week unless I find a place where I can I'll be in Florida in training for the whole entire week. So on Tuesday and Thursday nights, I'll probably go live, but I'll talk about my Soul in the Bowl mission for Thanksgiving and Christmas. So, and we just won't be on live long. We'll just have a conversation and everything. But on Tuesday and Thursday nights, I won't be cooking, you guys. But you know what I might do? On Tuesday and Thursday nights, while I'm going to be in Ocala, Florida. So, hey, Dominique. So what I'm going to do is, if somebody can tell me some great restaurants to go to in Ocala, I'll do that. I'll go to some restaurants in Ocala and I'll do some reviews. How about that? Find somebody in the kitchen and see what their little stuff. But, so tonight, EJ did get some meat in there.
You get what?
Okay. So what we're doing is we're gonna have I was gonna not do any meat tonight. So if you guys are just coming on, please like and share my post, like and share. But EJ kind of put it in there. He decided that he wants some Philly cheesesteak sliders. So I'm going to show you guys how to make Philly cheesesteak sliders, but we're also going to do this recipe I do called cauliflower fried chicken. I got it from this vegan chef that's online. I think it's Sweet Potato Soul, but when I tell you, it is so good. It really is. It actually made me change my mind about cauliflower and the way it tastes. It's a really good meat substitute. So for those of you who don't eat meat, believe me, or who do eat meat, but you want to try to do a little bit, let me tell you, this cauliflower is the bomb. I love it. So I'm going to do that, and I'm also making some roasted zucchini spares. I got some zucchini on here I got cut up. And I'm going to do some brown sugar cinnamon sugar glazed sweet potatoes. They're going to be baked. So I'm going to make them and put them in the oven too. So I'm going to get all of this together. Hey Jasmine. Hey Terry Bates. Terry Bates, I thought you was coming. Esther, where you at? I'm looking for you. So, hey Katina Davis. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get started with everything we got going. So, and I do have my wine. If you don't have my wine, well, hey Denise. I'm Denise Santiago. I'm shouting you out too. So, Mark Clayton, this tonight is for you, darling, because I know that you don't eat meat. So I am going to make chicken fried cauliflower, and I am going to make some roasted asparagus spares, and again some cinnamon and brown sugar sweet potatoes. So hi Vicky. So I'm gonna let you guys know right now I don't have anybody to read for me, so it's kind of hard for me to look back and forth. Love you too, Denise Santiago. So give me a moment. So I'll be back and forth. So when my girlfriend gets here, she'll usually read the comments for me. So Karen Middleton, I see you on here, but where's your sister? Thank you, Denise. So I'm gonna start by first, I'm gonna go ahead and get, you're welcome, Mark. I'm gonna go ahead and start by getting the, I'm gonna do the, but Mark, I do have to make something for EJ. He wants these Philly cheesesteak sliders. So I have to make these Philly cheesesteak sliders for him. All right. So let me show you. EJ, give me another bowl. EJ. EJ. I'm trying to get my potatoes and everything to the side that I cut up already. Alright. But I'm going to take, and I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to cut this cauliflower. I've cleaned this cauliflower up, and then I'll show you all of my ingredients. Hey, Kiana. Hello, Latanya Solomon. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Talia. And there goes Mr. Bosco. All right, so I'm going to take this cauliflower, this whole cauliflower, and I'm going to show you guys how to cut it up so that you can make it into, look like drumettes for fried chicken. So what I'm making is, it's called fried chicken fried cauliflower. Eric, turn it down, please. So, let me show you guys how I do this, all right? So, you're going to take the cauliflower. I've already cleaned it out and everything. Pretty much got most of the leaves out of the bottom of it. But I prefer to get the whole cauliflower. So, when I go ahead and I start cutting it, I go up underneath the stem and I pull them out like this. See, that's a whole piece. That's how I prefer to do it, because and you want to do it kind of gently because you want your pieces to stay whole. See there? But I'm gonna cut this cauliflower, and they don't take long to cook, but when I tell you they're awesome, it's really a very good dish. Okay, so I got the stem out. Throw that in the trash. So I want to cut this close to the stem part as possible, because you want to keep as much of the stem part on the cauliflower pieces, because you want them to look like little drumettes. And I'll show you what I mean when I finish. So I got all those done. So I'm just going to slice that way. I don't want to waste any of my cauliflower, so. Okay, so see, that looks like a little drumette, like a little wing drumette, like this one. Looks like a little wing drumette. And that's how you do them. They do taste a lot like chicken. It's really good, because when you see what everything you use to put it together, you'll understand exactly what I mean. So, all right, so this one's kind of big. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to split this one in half like this. There it is. And there you go. You got, this one it's still kind of big, so let's cut it again. And all you're really doing is cutting the stem because you want to gently pull it so the cauliflower piece keeps together. And cut that down far enough. Okay, so there's another one. You can leave this one this way. There goes some more. See how that looks like a drumette? Well, those little pieces, I'm not going to waste any of it because guess what I'll do with those little pieces? I'll use those for something else. Like my cauliflower rice or something when I make something else. So I'll just put them up, and believe me, I'm forever making something quick. So, but I just want to show you guys because there. So kind of look at it because you can kind of see where the stem is. There we go. So you see how it looks like a drumstick? It's really awesome. All right, so I kind of cut them all down. I'm gonna leave this one this size. It's kind of big, but it's really good. It's really worth it. Okay, so I've cut all of that up. EJ, give me another bowl, please, baby. Give Mama another bowl. So I just wanted to cut this up so you guys could see this. But what I'm gonna do is, oh Lord, I done dropped the piece. You wash that off. Give me a, yeah, I can put it in there. Let me put it in this colander. No, this is good. So I'm gonna put all of this in this colander. Pieces that I'm not gonna fry. And I'm gonna go ahead and put together, I got a little bowl over here to put this stuff in. Okay, so you guys see how I did that? Got all of that cut up. And I'm gonna set this to the side. Because what I'm gonna do first is, I'm gonna go ahead and put together Eric's his doggone cheese steak sliders. All right. Okay, so what I'm going to start with, if you don't have your wine, I'm starting off with a little red, but I got some white wine in the refrigerator. All right, cousin. All right, so this is what I get when I'm making cheese steak sliders. I get the beef, boneless beef. It's like chopped up. It's called piccata. All it is chopped up steak. It's really like already tenderized and everything and just chopped up really good. So what I do is, this is what I use. So we're already got our frying pan, and I'm gonna use a cast iron skillet. Turn this back down so you guys can see it. I'm gonna preheat my oven. To 350. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this disclaimer now. My oven ticks. It does tick because it's just what it does. But in order for me to get it fixed, I have to get a new oven. But it's not a health hazard, so it's everything is cool. So if you're just coming on, please like and share. Hey, Jamie Dowse. Hello, Latrell Gatson. So, yeah, it is on. So, I got that going. I'm going to go ahead and start. Let me get some olive oil. I'm going to cook the steak in some olive oil. So, I got some olive oil here. Please like and share my video. So I'm going to put some olive oil in the bottom of the pan. EJ, where's your phone? Okay, so I want this to get hot. And once that gets hot, I'm going to go ahead and put this steak in there. And for those of you that are already going to ask, no, I'm not washing this chopped up steak. Okay. So I'm going to read. Hey, Tiffany. You made it. You made it. I am making chicken fried cauliflower. I am also making some Philly cheesesteak sliders for my son. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in there. I don't even think I should cook all of this because EJ, you're not going to eat all of this. I prefer to use this rather than use like Steak-um or anything like this. Thank you. They're purple, my favorite color. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and cook fry this steak up. And what I'm going to put in here is, I'm going to use a teaspoon of, well, let's do 2 teaspoons of garlic powder. And 2 teaspoons of onion powder. All right. Pretty much salt and pepper to taste. This one. All right. EJ, give me that jar of minced garlic out of the refrigerator. So for anybody just coming on, please like and share. Like and share. Huh? That's my water. It's a water.
Yeah, it's not right.
You see how this meat is it's shredded. It's like it's shredded. So when you're making Philly cheesesteak, this is so much better than using like minced garlic. So much better than using like Steak-ums, because you got to chop them up anyway. So this is great. Bless you. Bless you, bless you, bless you. I got everybody sneezing in the house with this black pepper. All right, so I got some minced garlic. So what's a Philly cheesesteak without, I'm just going to use a little minced garlic in here. But what's a Philly cheesesteak without some onions and peppers, right? Right, EJ? Huh? Yep, absolutely. So now I'm just going to push this to the side like this. Some onions. I'm not going to use the peppers. I forgot I said we're not going to use peppers. We're going to use onions and mushrooms. I'm going to add a little more oil to this side. And I got some sliced onions here. I'm going to add those in there. Cut the button off of those onions. I am making, who is that asking? Rosemary, I'm making, actually, Philly cheesesteak sliders with mushrooms and onions. So now I'm going to put these, yes, Philly cheesesteak sliders. Yes, I am. Thank you, Jenny. And welcome back, you guys. For those of you that are coming back, but please like and share my video, like and share. Like and share. Hey, Katina and Tanya Moody. Like and share. Come on in the room and join in. If you don't have a glass of wine, go grab you some. So I'm going to put a few of these mushrooms in here. I'm going to do a lot, because I'm going to chop them up too. So they'll cook down with everything else. I'm going to chop these mushrooms up. Alright, so chop these mushrooms up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to mix all of this together. The beef, the onions, the mushrooms. So, while that's cooking, I'm going to put the screen over it so it doesn't pop up or anything. So I'm going to show you guys what I'm doing. Alright, so I'm going to set these to the side. So, what I've done is I have a baking pan and I have it lined with foil. So I'm going to use the sweet Hawaiian rolls. And I'm going to show you how I'm going to do this. Let's go back to this cutting board. Turn this way. Let me show you. sweet Hawaiian rolls. I'm gonna use a bread knife. But you're gonna need a serrated edge knife like this. Something like that, serrated edge. Let me turn this down. And then you're gonna cut with the serrated edge knife. You're gonna cut the buns in half like this. There you go. So see that? Yay. Sit that there. And I'm gonna take the bottom. Okay. I don't know why the bottom always sticks to there, but then you take the bottom up like that. So what I'm gonna do, I have the foil there, but I'm gonna spray some canola oil, bacon spray on the bottom of here to keep them from sticking to the pan, to the foil. So I'm gonna stick it in there like that. Add my provolone cheese. Turn that eye off. That's the side. And this is actually a quick dinner too for a working mom who comes home. If you can get just that little chopped up beef, because that is really convenient because it's chopped up like that. If you want to make something quick for the family, this is like perfect, ideal. So all of this is not going to fit in here, but we're going to put it in there like this. And if you're a single person, these are actually convenient because you can use them for lunch the next day. You can proportion it out because they're small. EJ loves these things when I make them. But they're really, really quick. And I'm sure anybody who has kids that you can add and subtract whatever you want, because like sometimes I'll put bell peppers and onions in it. I'm not a big beef eater either, so. All right. So it's nice and proportioned on there. So what I'm gonna do, did you say yuck? Whatever, Lynette Wright. Hello, Dwayne Ruff and Yusef Curry and Nettie Perry. Welcome, Lisa Jones. So now, after I do that, oh shoot, that's the wrong one. I grabbed the wrong one. Take my provolone cheese. And let me show you. I'm gonna take my provolone cheese and I'm gonna put the slices on top like this. All right. Let me say, today was such an exciting day. Two, not one, but two of my friends got engaged today. I'm so excited for them. Such a great time. All right, so after you do that, this is just how simple it is. You're gonna take And you press down and you put your bread on top like that. Okay? So I'm gonna take a stick of butter. Yep, a whole stick. I'm gonna stick it in here because what I'm gonna do is let it sit right there on top of the stove so the heat can hit it and it can melt naturally. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and put another piece of foil on top of this. And I'm gonna stick it in the oven. I'm sure they're still celebrating, Lynette. I'm so excited for both of them. Two really, really great guys that have been really good friends for the last 6 years, and they have found love. I'm just so very happy for them. And guess what? I got my wine. I got some Hive and Honey wine. I was drinking some red wine earlier. But this is like, I love this Hive and Honey. See that? It's really, really, really good. And Kroger had it on clearance today. It's usually like $14 a bottle. But they had it on sale. I'm hoping this isn't a mistake because I'm going back to get some more. So, all right, so now I've done that. Where did EJ go? What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the rest of this meat up. Put it in something. Thank you, Karen Middleton. Your sister said yucky. So I'm going to put this in here. I found a spice today that I had never seen before, and I'm going to do some more research before I use it. But I'm quite interested in seeing what I can make with it. So, and I'm going to show you guys what it is. But I'm really, really curious. I could have probably used it in some Mexican dishes, but because it's jalapeno. Oh, you said yuck to the Hawaiian rolls? Really? You don't like the Hawaiian? Everybody likes Hawaiian rolls. What is wrong with you, girl? So, I'm putting up the rest of this, and I am... And here comes Esther. You by yourself? No Chase.
I got Chase. I just don't have Puff today.
Oh, okay. Hey, Chase.
No Puff today.
How are you? Good. Okay. Come on, Esther, and put your face in here so I can tag you in. Okay. All right. So, yeah, because you know you got to get in there so you can tag. Esther's here.
I got like 17 hours left, though.
Huh?
I got 17 hours left before my ban.
Oh yeah, she she was banned. She got put
17 hours left.
She gets religiously kicked off
man.
of Facebook. So
Facebook racist though, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all.
I'm
gonna see how long I can make it this time before they try to block me.
So she counts down when she's been banned. So she's got 17 hours before. Okay, there you go. They need
that 17 hours too.
I got you. You tagged in. So you start reading the comments for me. Esther's going to read the comments for you. Oh, really? Okay. No, I haven't tried the Kroger brand yet. If you're in, please like and share, Come on in. So now, this is what I'm going to do next. I'm gonna go ahead and get my asparagus. I mean, not my asparagus, my zucchini and my potatoes on. So they can be in the oven at the same time that these Philly cheesesteaks. EJ got me making him Philly cheesesteak sliders. So I'm only gonna the Philly cheesesteak sliders should only take about 30 minutes. So, and that's about the same length of time that the zucchini and the potato should take. So I've already sliced most of my zucchini already, but I have 2 pieces so that I can show y'all how I sliced them in the spares. So you just, let me let you, I'm hoping you guys can see. Can you see it, Esther?
No, you know, mine's having delayed reactions.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, give me some wine, honey.
Yeah, get you some wine. It's in the refrigerator.
Oh.
Oh, look in the dining room.
Oh,
so I'm slicing.
Plenty wise for days, honey.
Yep. I said if I would have known that wine was that amount, because that bottle right there usually cost me about $13, $14. If I would have known it was that amount, I love Hive and Honey. I would have got, okay, so all of them are cut up. They are already washed and clean, okay? So let me show you what I'm gonna do. I'm actually going to roast these in this Ken's Light Italian with basil and Romano cheese dressing. Yes. Really, 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 really good. So, all I do is put this on top of it.
She's gonna join you one day. This busybody, have fun.
Come on, Tawanda. Look, I put an invitation in hot to see who was nearby that wanted to come eat and join me tonight.
You know?
Because I'm always cooking and it's always a lot of food, and sometimes I end up throwing food away. That's why I be trying to give food. That's why I give it away. So see what I did, you guys? I put it in there and I'm just tossing it. That's just how simple that is to make some roasted zucchini. And I promise you, if you got little ones, they will love this. So I have some, I'm gonna sprinkle just a little bit of salt, some kosher salt, and some black pepper on top of them. Because the rest of the seasoning is actually in your dressing. So I'm going to toss them again. Like that.
Nikki says she's off next Monday and Tuesday. She's going to come over for dinner.
So, I'm not going to be here next week. I'm not even going to be on live next week because I'll be in Florida in training the whole week. Hold up, you know what? I'm not going to use this one. That's so I'm going to use an aluminum pan to roast these. And the reason why I'm going to use an aluminum pan because I'm going to put a top on, put some foil on top of this so that we can contain the heat.
Is kosher salt better for vegetables? I'm sorry.
Yeah, kosher or the pink Himalayan salt. So, oh, you know what else I want to put? I want to add to this. I want to add some minced garlic on there too. And the tossed thing.
She said, "Oh man, sad face Haitian flag."
Who said that?
Nikki.
What?
That you won't be here.
Oh yeah, I'll be gone. But what I said I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to some restaurants in Florida. I'm gonna find some spots to go to because I'm only an hour away from Orlando.
Where will you be at?
I'm gonna be in Ocala, Florida.
Oh, Ocala.
Ocala,
Okay,
yeah.
I know.
So I've never been there before. So I'm only
Panhandle. You want by the Panhandle?
right. So and then I'll be there the whole entire week. I get there Monday, but I don't have to work until Tuesday. So I'll be there Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and I'm driving. So I might go drive to Tampa because Tampa's only an hour away from there, and then okay. So I did that. I'm gonna just drop these on in here, y'all, in this aluminum pan. And this is another one of those, like I said, another one of those simple
Mary
recipes.
says she has people in Ocala.
Who does?
Mary.
Oh, really? Oh, wow. Okay. So, and I'm going to pour the rest of the dressing on top of it. And this is, let me tell you guys, this is awesome. I love roasted vegetables.
Tiffany said it looks yummy.
Thank you, Tiffany. But this is like really, really simple. Again, like just like it is to make those cheesesteak sliders. That's very simple. All right. So I got that. Let me see. Do I have any tops?
What are you making?
Those are roasted zucchini.
No. What's the whole menu?
I'm getting ready to make cauliflower. I'm gonna make chicken fried cauliflower.
Chicken fried cauliflower.
And I'm making roasted zucchini. And I'm making brown sugar glaze. Brown sugar glazed sweet potatoes. And then I made the Philly cheesesteak sliders for EJ. Okay, so now I'm gonna stick this. Let me move my trash bag. I keep a trash bag by me, you guys, because I throw everything that I do.
Doris is in the house. The Sandra auntie, yeah?
Yay!
Oh, she said.
I'm gonna stick that in there. So now, let me show you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and do these potatoes. I got the potatoes. I got the potatoes.
Be in our area next weekend.
I am. If my cousins want to host me in Savannah, I will be there Thursday. I have quite a few online right now that live in Savannah. I could actually go live Thursday night if I get to Savannah in time. I could go live Thursday night in Savannah. Mark Dr. Clayton. Sorry, let me wash this off. I need this bowl. All right, give me just a second. I'm gonna wash this bowl out. That would be awesome. Ah, Lynette, yay, Lynette, hey, but look, I'll be at anybody's house who want me to come cook. And I'll be there Thursday, because I should be off early Thursday, so I can drive right on there. All right. Now, I'm going to get started with the...
You need a good dentist.
Yeah, Tiffany, he's an oral surgeon. He's not just a regular dentist. All right, so now, these are the sweet potatoes. I've already got them cut up and everything. So what I'm going to do with this is... Let me dry this bowl out. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to put, I'm going to drizzle these with some olive oil. Just some olive oil on these sweet potatoes. So I'll let you see because I want them to be well coated. So I'm drizzling. Who said that? No, honey, he is not. Look, I promise y'all, any woman that want to get with him, well, they got a lot to go through. Between his daughter and his goddaughter. Kayla don't play that by her goddaddy. Turn those to the side. Let me put these put the asparagus on the top. Okay, so I'm trying to adjust in in there, baby, you guys. I'm gonna put the potatoes on here. I'm gonna roast the potatoes on the cookie sheet, okay? So, all right, so now I got that in there. So what I'm gonna do is, where's my cinnamon? All right, so I have a half a cup of white sugar and a half a cup of brown sugar. And I put them both in the same bowl. And I'm gonna add to this a teaspoon of cinnamon. All right. So I'm gonna add a teaspoon of cinnamon to that. All right, let me cover this up. What they say? What they saying, Esther? Because I can't read it. Oh, it hadn't gotten to you yet. All right, so. Chase, you know where EJ is. Yes. Sounding like a grown man. Okay, so you know what I think I'm gonna do? To add a little zing to these. Hey, I think I'm gonna add a little bit of a nutmeg. Yeah, but hey, Wanda. I'm gonna add a little bit of nutmeg to this. Fresh, grated nutmeg. All right, that's enough. No, I'm not making yams. I'm making some brown sugar roasted sweet potatoes. All right, so. All right, I mixed all that up. Now you see I got all that mixed up, you guys. So now I'm gonna take this spoon and I'm gonna sprinkle it over. And what's gonna happen, because I have that olive oil on the potatoes, the sugar and seasoning is gonna stick to the potatoes. Let me sprinkle these out on this cookie sheet. And we're gonna spread these out.
One daddy say, hey, y'all.
Hey, one daddy, you don't live far. One daddy could be over here too.
True. My daddy probably be at work. Anna said, what are you doing tomorrow?
Tomorrow?
Yes.
Who asked me that?
Anna.
Working? I'll be working, Anna.
Hey, really?
Okay, so I got all of that in there. All right. And I'm gonna sprinkle it with some more before I put it in the oven. All right. So, you see that? Those are going in the oven. So, do that. So now you know what we're getting ready to do, you guys. We're gonna make these.
Anna said, do you have kids?
Who said that?
Anna.
Yes, I do. Anna obviously doesn't know me. Yes, Anna, I do. I have two. All right, so this butter is starting to melt now because I got it sitting on top of the stove. So, in this bowl, here, these are my ingredients for the chicken fried cauliflower. So what I'm gonna do is, let me show you guys how I have all my ingredients sitting out. This is the pot I'm gonna fry them in. Wipe that out. I do need a
what?
Look in here for me. Oh, I got those too.
Tiffany said, why she thought you had 3 kids?
Oh no, look, Tiffany, my
she always got kids out here.
It's always kids in my house, Tiffany. It's always kids in my house.
And the kids said y'all gonna eat good tonight. I need to be your assistant over there right now. Hello, bud.
Can you give me some? Chase, go get EJ for me. I need some paper towels.
Go get EJ. Oh. Hurry up.
He's all right.
You're a little scary, bud. Why gotta
Chase.
you? You too old to be that scary, man.
Chase, you know where EJ is.
Girl, but still. But let him watch some Halloween stuff. That's why I'll let you watch that.
That's EJ too. Okay, so listen. Now we're gonna put together. This is everything that goes in cauliflower fried chicken. I have some. That's some yeast. Oh, that's some. That is, oh goodness, I can't remember what it's called. Adobo. This is cornstarch, paprika, cayenne pepper, Old Bay seasoning, ground ginger, onion powder, garlic powder, black pepper, and yes, that is soy milk, and here goes the salt. Okay? And then these are ground flax seeds. And then we have flour, all-purpose flour. Then we're going to use honey Dijon mustard and my favorite, Frank's hot sauce. I always use old oil, but what I do with my old oil is that I've fried with before, I strain it with a strainer because to keep all the stuff out of it. No cumin, no cumin, no cumin, no cumin. Can you get me go in the garage and get some paper towels, a couple rolls of paper towels. Okay, so now, what I'm gonna do is, in this bowl, I'm gonna use, this is 2 cups of ground flax seed.
Kiana said, hey mom, what are you cooking Sunday? I can't wait.
I don't know yet, Kiana. I gotta think of something, because I am cooking Sunday. I am gonna go live Sunday, you guys, since I'm not gonna be here this week. All right, and then we have...
Tia said, dang, all that for some cauliflower must be bomb.
2 teaspoons of salt. 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. 1 teaspoon of paprika.
Yeah.
Okay. 2 teaspoons of Old Bay. 1 teaspoon of ginger. 2 teaspoons of garlic powder. 1 teaspoon of onion powder. 1 teaspoon of black pepper. 1 teaspoon of yeast. And 1 teaspoon of adobo. And then we're going to use...
Tiffany said she's allergic to Old Bay.
Oh, okay. Well, guess what, Tiffany? You don't have to use it. I'm going to put... this is cornstarch. So, I put the cornstarch in with the flour. Okay? So that's all there. Oh, shit. I'm messing up. So I mix all these dry together, right? So here's where the magic comes in. All right, let me show you. The honey Dijon mustard. Where is the measuring cups? I'm gonna use it's a 1/4 cup of honey Dijon mustard. I got some more. I got a brand new one here too. There we go. So, 1/4 cup of honey Dijon mustard. All right, so you're gonna put that 1/4 cup of honey Dijon mustard in there. Yeah, but if you're allergic to it, just leave it out. It's probably something in the Old Bay that you're allergic to. Yeah, Old Bay seasoning. All right, let me wash out my measuring cup. All right, so I used a 1/4 cup. And I'm gonna use a 1/4 cup of, guess what? Hot sauce. I like hot sauce so much, I'm gonna use a little extra.
I got hot sauce in my bag, swag.
So to rinse out the hot sauce out of my measuring cup, I have a 1/4 cup of milk. Yep, that's going in there too.
Does the test activate the flaxseed?
Yes. So now let me wash my spoon off.
Kiana says something seafood related on Sunday.
Huh?
Kiana Dorsey said something seafood related on Sunday. I'm guessing what she wants you to cook.
Okay, Kiana. I have to think.
Yes, Tiffany, she got that hot sauce in her bag.
I thought about doing some, because somebody asked me to do cabbage, so. All right, so now, I'm going to mix this.
One of these days, ladies, she's going to do a live while she's cooking. There's going to be a naked man stripping right here for y'all.
Wow.
What is it, cooking stove?
I only hope.
That's
What are you
different.
cooking?
Some dinner?
It's not dinner.
It is dinner.
It's dinner.
I'm gonna add some more hot sauce, y'all.
Morning.
It's what?
In the morning.
Yeah, it's gonna be dinner. It's gonna be. If you eat
You like Auntie Jackie's food, don't you? It's yummy, yeah, right? Like her food?
yeah, dinner is.
Okay, so now I feel like I need a little more milk.
Me too.
You too?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I need a little more milk. I had coconut milk.
That's
that I was using.
broccoli. White broccoli.
Hey, Jerry.
Hey, Jerry.
Not Jerry.
Hey, Jerry.
Listen to him.
So silly, guys.
All right, so it's kind of like a pasty consistency. It needs to be a little thinner than this. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add a little water to it to thin it out a little bit more. because it needs to be a little bit thinner. There we go. That's better. That's much better. And when I get it to the right consistency, I'll show you guys where it's supposed to be. All right, see? You see that? That's the consistency it's supposed to be. Okay? It actually smells good. Can you smell it?
All the way from here.
Okay, so now, once we got that done, now this is my 2 cups of flour, and I added the cornstarch to it, okay? So what I'm gonna do is, to add seasoning to this, I'm gonna do a teaspoon cayenne pepper, teaspoon paprika, teaspoon of Old Bay, teaspoon onion powder, 1 teaspoon garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of ginger, salt. I mean, that's the black pepper, I apologize. And salt. Okay? And then I'm just gonna add a little bit of the adobo seasoning to that. I didn't add any yeast to the flour. Then I'm gonna mix this up.
I'm trying to figure out what I'm feeling so many good aromas. I don't know which is I'm trying to see what is what.
So now I'm gonna go ahead and pour the oil in here, so we can get the oil to start getting heat. And you want to make sure when you pour your oil, when you fry, you want to deep fry this, okay? Please make sure make sure everybody, when you come on, you like and share, like and share.
Yeah, don't be stingy. Spread the love. Spread the love.
Oh, look at those potatoes already. The potatoes are roasting up so nicely. All right, so once I do this, look at the flour. The flour is nice and evenly. So I'm not making dessert tonight. Can you guys believe it? I'm making enough stuff. I'm not making dessert tonight. I started to do a plum tart, but I said,
that apple fritter. I said, my best friend said, girl, trying to get her to make that for the cabbage.
So I have a Pyrex pan with a screen on top of it. So I'm just putting some paper towels on top of there. So when I fry after I fry them, I'll be able to, they'll drain off like that. So for those of you who are just coming on, hey Diane Young and Brian Russell, please like and share. Jamal Carter, Jamal.
Tell the folks what you cooking.
So I am making chicken fried cauliflower. Here goes the cauliflower. I'm waiting for my oil to get hot. I'm making roasted zucchini spares. And I'm also making brown sugar, cinnamon,
Kiss up to me, man.
sweet potatoes. They're in the oven baking as well. And I'm making Philly cheese steak sliders. So I'm gonna, while I'm waiting for this oil to get hot, I'm just about ready, you guys, because
3, 4, 5 kisses.
my eggs. Something else I'm gonna do. I'm gonna beat 2 eggs. Well, no, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna use the eggs. When I do them for me, when I do the cauliflower for me, I use eggs. But if I'm gonna do it regular vegan, I'm not gonna use the eggs. So letting this, and this is the crazy thing, because when this stuff sits, because of the yeast in it, it gets thicker. So this is my recommendation. Add a little water to it every few minutes and stir it up.
One more time.
Stir a little water in it and loosen it up.
When did you learn to cook, Jackie?
When?
Where?
My mama. My mama.
In Savannah?
Yep. Look, my mama had a house full of kids.
How many y'all was?
It was 8, including my brother Sean.
All y'all, like, came home the same day?
No, Sean would come and stay with us when we were kids.
Yeah, but I'm saying it was like 7 of y'all?
Yes, 7 biological, yes.
Same mama, same daddy?
Same mama, same daddy. My parents were together a long time, honey.
Hey,
Yep.
ain't really in no condoms, though, huh?
No, you know what my mama said? They were good Catholics.
Oh, they was Catholics?
Yeah, we were Catholic. I grew up Catholic.
Catholics don't even believe in contraceptives. I was like, but yeah, I don't believe how expensive these kids are.
All right. Okay, so see, I added more water to it to thin it out some more, you guys. So I'm waiting for this oil to get hot, and I'm going to test it. You know how to test oil? I put a little water in there.
Oh,
Wait
if it
for it.
pop?
Wait for it to start bubbling up.
Oh, I
Mm-hmm.
know that. Mess around.
I got my screen, though. What my screen does is when it starts popping,
Oh, so you don't get where you better
Yeah.
at?
it came with my other big pot, my other big fryer.
Oh, that comes in handy when you
Yeah,
fry
it-
chicken
it
too.
comes in
So
handy.
you gonna fry the cauliflower?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Absolutely.
I never knew you could fry
Yeah.
cauliflower.
Watch.
Where'd you get that from? That idea.
Huh?
Where'd you get the idea from?
I actually got this idea off of off a website. Sweet potato soul.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Sweet potato soul.
Something new
So-
I learned today.
Yes. Okay, so you guys, I'm gonna.
Oh yeah, it was cold today. What was the temperature like? Almost like what, 60?
It actually started off in the high 40s today.
Yeah, it was nippy today. Yeah, I had on a sweater. I'm originally from Miami, by way of Haiti, so no, we don't do cold, man.
You know what I need? Hold on, let me get my gloves because I don't want to.
Yeah, so it was chilly today. Yeah. Yeah, she said stand by. You guys see me? Ooh, hold on. I'm all spilling my wine. Hey, she coming. She coming, y'all. She coming.
I went.
She go get her gloves.
I went to get some gloves. Can y'all believe that?
Safety first. That's right, Chase.
I went to get some gloves. Cause this is kind of messy, y'all. This can be kind of messy.
Popping the cauliflower?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Because when you have to coat it, you have to drop it in the
We got coating. What that mean? Like
Yeah.
dip it in the
So look. So this is how it goes.
What is that?
That's where all your flavoring and all is.
Oh, like the
Okay,
sauce?
so look. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys. This is what you do. You take your cauliflower and you dip it in here, and you want to coat it really good with this coating, with the flaxseed. This is where all your flavor is. That's why I wanted gloves. Now you'll see why.
Girl, I'm here at the fast food restaurant for using their nasty hands anyways.
All right,
And if they eating from their restaurant shit, they be all right.
but see, the thing about it is I wanted it because I didn't want this to get under my fingernails. I
Oh
already
yeah,
know how
that's
it
true.
does.
Yeah. That thing gonna be good.
Okay, so I coat it really good like that. You see how well I coated it? Grab that tongs.
And then, okay.
And I'm going to drop it in the flour.
Oh, like a chicken.
Uh-huh. Coat it really good.
That grease getting
The
hot.
grease is getting hot.
Super hot.
But I Coat it really good. And that's where all your flavor is in this paste. And then I drop it in here.
Oh, it's something different. Exotic. Alright. Can you use curry for this? Yes.
Did I use curry?
Can you?
No, I've never tried using curry with it.
You must be an islander, Tiffany. That's something an islander would say. Can I use curry?
I love curry.
Curry makes everything good, man. Shout out to all my island masters out there.
Yeah. I really like curry.
Yeah, curry's good for you, man. That's kind of like, it actually has healing properties, believe it or not.
I know it does. Like turmeric.
Yeah, that's why them Indians use all that curry stuff.
Okay,
Yeah,
so I got
it's like
3 of them.
109 and shit.
Hold on, let me wash my hands off.
Just gonna wash her hands. What's Lynette? Disgusting, girl.
Lynette
See.
said, what's disgusting?
Girl, she said, girl, she done blasphemed the curry, for God's sake, Lord Jesus.
Okay, so look, y'all. Now this is
Shake it.
shaking it up.
Shake it like a salt shaker.
Because I don't want to touch, and I'm going to tap off the excess flour.
Gotti Ramsey said, hello from Memphis, Tennessee.
Hello.
Tiffany Irvin said, hi, Chef Jackie.
Hi, Tiff. Okay, now, you see that? It's well coated. I'm going to drop that in the oil.
Thing, like, it went right in instantaneously. Ooh, this thing look like it's going to taste good. I said this food is gonna be vegan, like this shit was gonna be healthy.
Who said that?
You! When you got me, you was like, yeah, I'm cooking vegan.
But it is vegan.
It is, but you ain't feeling frying it. I'm like, bruh, Jackie trying to make me fat, y'all. About to be a blimp. It's all her fault. I be the purse holder.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and coat some more. I got those in there. I'm gonna go ahead and coat some more pieces.
Darren said, when will samples be ready?
Samples will be ready in like 5 to 10 minutes.
5 to 10 minutes. I'm going to sample it for you, Daryl. Okay? That way you don't have to take in those calories. That's how selfless I am. I do it for you people. It's a hard job, by the way. I need something to say, it's not an easy road. That smells so good. Very few chefs stay skinny, and I see why. Like, you can cook like this, but then most chefs don't eat their own stuff, which is weird.
Look.
No, I see you.
You see me, and do you see me eat my own stuff, though?
True. Hey, Jean and Mark. That's true.
It's crazy how I don't eat.
Maybe because you're like doing all the cooking and the prepping. I don't know.
It's just like I smell it and I get full.
Damn.
It's
I wish
crazy.
I could have that discipline, bro. For real.
I smell it and I get full. And I actually...
I'm the opposite. I smell that shit good and I break. Like,
But
I'm like,
honestly, since I've been doing this, I've lost 30 pounds.
Really?
Since
Hey, Stephanie.
Since the 1st of June, I've lost 30 pounds.
I was, man. You better cooking? Hey, you might be on to something. Maybe I should start cooking and I'll start losing weight. I doubt it, though.
When I said I needed clothes for work, I went in my closet and found clothes with tags on them. So I went shopping on it in my own closet.
Hey, don't that be the best, though? I love that. I always got shit in my closet that, even if I'm not going to wear it, I just like it to be there.
Well, if I go someplace and I'm out and I see stuff that's a deal and it's close to my size, whether it's one size smaller,
Yeah,
I grab it.
Yeah.
You know, it's like I can't pass up like
Yeah, a good sale, of
stuff
course.
that's, you know.
What's in the grease, Jean said? Oh, the cauliflower. It's like this. What kind of cauliflower is that?
This is chicken fried cauliflower.
Chicken fried cauliflower. Never. I didn't even know you could fry cauliflower, but it does look really good, like it's about to be bomb. Daryl says he wants to be live in your studio audience.
Come on, come on.
He said, come on, Daryl. But,
And
yeah.
you guys, don't forget to please go and donate to Soul in the Bowl, the mission, the Thanksgiving and Christmas mission for Soul in a Bowl. Please don't forget to go and donate.
Where Soul in a Bowl will be helping out our homeless brothers and sisters by providing them with a home-cooked meal
for Thanksgiving and Christmas.
You know, help these folks who are less fortunate have a great holiday season. Get back.
I believe in giving back.
And for all you guys in the ATL area, don't forget Soul in the Bowl is available for all your catering needs. So follow us on Instagram and on Facebook at Soul in the Bowl.
Yep. It's actually Soul in the Bowl 678 on Instagram.
Soul in the Bowl 678 on IG. Hey Jean, it's Esther. Come on, who's the co-host? I recognize your voice.
Who said that? Jean. Jean, you already know. She's the closest one to me.
I know, right? Hey, that's the perk of living nearby. You know what I mean? Hey, Josie.
Alright, you don't want to fry it. You want to fry it just enough.
It's like literally like a chicken. So it's like fried chicken, but instead of fried chicken, it's it's a vegetable.
Right.
Oh. See, if vegans like have stuff like this, I could do.
Yeah.
That whole shrub shit that they got going on, I can't do that. I just cannot. But this though, I could do.
You said the whole shrub?
Yeah, girl. They be out here eating like squirrels and shit, girl. That is not of the Lord. I cannot do it. I'm like, what? No. Oh, see, I volunteer, honey. I will eat a piece. And I will definitely let you know how it is. It looks good. It looks like a chicken, except it's like a vegetable. I'm so fascinated by this. That's what the vegans need to be eating, like some. Yeah. You might need this for the cabin trip too, Jean. This looks kind of good. Oh, brown. No, that's gonna make me sad. I need an intervention. Yeah, I'm trying to get my vegan on, Jean. I'm trying. I was telling her we might need this one for the cabin trip. It looks pretty yummy. Stuffed cauliflower. What's
It's chicken fried cauliflower. And it is, I made some roasted vegetables.
Ooh, those look like potato wedges.
Let's test them. I need a fork.
What are these? Zucchini?
And then I got zucchini.
Oh, y'all vegans be tricking people, boy, because that is like potato wedges.
It's sweet potatoes. This is sweet potatoes.
What? See, I can get with this kind of vegan stuff. You know what I mean? It looks normal.
Okay, so I'll take this out.
Ooh, that's the zucchini.
This is the roasted zucchini.
Oh, that looks so good.
Let me take this out. Let me take this to the side.
That looks good.
Stir that up.
Oh, girl, vegans will love this. Like, this is like the great, like, this is a bomb. What's in that?
And this is EJ's,
Oh, the sliders.
so it's big sliders. And they're actually done.
It's like a feast up in here, man.
I'm gonna take these out.
Can you imagine her Thanksgiving at this house for dinner? Like, bananas.
Everybody keeps talking about my seafood dressing.
I never had that.
You've never had my seafood dressing?
Oh, and on the cabin, we gotta do guacamole too.
Oh, yeah.
Got to do the guacamole. Got to do that.
Oh, my apron coming off. I actually wore an apron today, and it's...
You need to specialize. I feel like you need like an apron that's like bedazzled and just...
I have to get... I ordered one with my logo on it, and I'm just waiting on it to come in.
And you need professional pictures with your stuff too. With your logo and your name, your emblem on them. The whole thing.
Okay, so I need to go ahead and coat some more so I can get ready for my next batch.
What you rapping about?
Because he feels at home.
He really does. So he's taking off his shoes and
Mommy,
what?
what's that?
That's sliders, but it's hot. It's not ready.
So yeah, when you cook it, I don't know why, but some of the stuff does come off of it.
Can I get that?
It's hot. That's the warm up.
That's the only thing I don't like about this.
I need water.
Water? Hey, extra water.
So you just make sure you coat it really good. Did you get him some water? There's some bottled water in the garage, in the refrigerator in the garage.
Oh.
I know this kind of looks disgusting, you guys. I know it does. But when I tell you, when you go to eat it,
You like lathering it up.
when you go to eat it, it's a whole different situation.
It looks good. It's rough flavor. Like it literally like chicken.
It really does. When I went in the store today, I was like, what am I going to cook? What am I going to cook? And then I said, chicken fried cauliflower.
The seasoning is good.
Taste your piece. Grab a
Spicy.
piece. Yeah, because it's got hot sauce in it.
Yeah, I can taste it.
And cayenne pepper and paprika.
I can taste it.
All right, so now take it.
So is it like basically like everything that you can do with regular, like with meat and stuff like that, you can do with vegetables?
Just about.
What do you want me?
Vegetables.
How do you like it?
What is
Yeah.
that?
Cauliflower. Cauliflower.
You said, ugh.
What you mean, ew?
I'm going to put that one down because it's so big. I'm only going to fry a couple more pieces. I'm not going to fry all of this tonight, you guys. I'm only going to fry a couple more pieces. Taylor wanted shrimp sliders, but I told her she had to peel the shrimp to get shrimp sliders. She never came back downstairs and peeled the shrimp, and they were
Where is she?
upstairs. So guess
Oh,
what?
she's here?
Yeah, she's here. So guess what? She's not getting shrimp sliders.
Huh?
Yep. You was in here. She's the one that said she wanted them. I'm making all vegetables. I'm making all vegetables. He don't eat cheesesteak.
Huh?
He don't eat cheesesteak. The cheesesteak is basically for EJ.
The sweet potatoes, right? Is what you're making. Sweet. You're not making a dessert today.
Oh, Chase looking for dessert?
No, he already ate dessert. No, I'm saying, Tiffany was saying, what are you making sweet?
Oh no,
I said you're not making dessert today.
I'm not making dessert because I made the sweet potatoes.
No, I can't. No, I said no.
So you guys, this is the extent of what I'm cooking as a fried combo. I just and then you know what? The flaxseed is so good. The ground flaxseed is so high in fiber. That's another good thing about this. All right. Washing my hands again.
Oh, you're not that.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna not cook all of these. Well, my viewers went down real fast, didn't they? I guess they said, you're not cooking,
I know. Well, you know what they do. They like that good. Like they put the vegans, I'm sure they're tuning in. They come in and out.
right.
But it's really good. I think, like for the vegan stuff, they would have to taste it and smell it and be like, ooh. Because even I'm looking like, damn, like, you know, I could eat like, if vegan was like that type of eating, I could do it. Nice vegan night.
All right, so last bit. So these sweet potatoes, guess what I got? Let me put some of this butter on top of these.
Chicken, fried, cauliflower, roasted zucchini, and what's the yams?
Brown sugar.
Brown sugar glazed ham.
Yeah.
And Philly cheesesteak sliders for EJ. Vegan. Get it down.
So I'm not gonna cook all of these. Just cook a little bit.
This looks good, y'all. Looks yummy.
That big one that I had in there that I let cook. I don't know why it won't stick like it should. It's supposed to stick better than that.
Oh, you talking about the, yeah, I
The
saw that.
batter?
Yeah, it's like, it almost like as soon as it just come right off.
Yeah.
But when you bite into the
Cauliflower?
you can still taste the seasoning though. So it really doesn't matter. Like the crunchy stuff is good too, but the cauliflower is actually really good. Yeah. And you see how when you place it, it just kind of fell. Might be something else you have to like put in it to make it stay. So it's like it's still soft. So good though. Karen said you didn't use eggs.
You're not supposed to. It's vegan, Karen Middleton.
Oh.
Why do we know how to put the fries?
Oh, because it comes from the chicken?
Broccoli.
Well, I mean, buy broccoli. I mean,
It wouldn't be vegan if we used eggs.
something good though.
But guess what?
That's good. Not bad. I love it.
This didn't fry up the way I wanted it to. Hell, everything else came out right.
True. Just get the one that's fried.
Or is it fried good?
Karen said with the original recipe vegan.
Yes.
Is that fake eggs? Tiffany said you can use fake eggs.
Fake eggs?
Yeah. What's that?
They still have an egg byproduct.
Oh.
They still still has egg in it. All right, let me wash off these tongs so I can use them.
Oh. Tiffany said she needed them.
Oh.
I'm like, that's such a thing because nowadays they have everything. So.
Right. Let me put some of these in there. The sweet potatoes are sold.
It look good. Sweet potato. Oh, that look all glazed and sticky.
And then I'm gonna put some of this roasted asparagus. I keep saying roasted asparagus. Roasted zucchini on there. Yep. There we go.
That looks so yummy.
So it's gonna take a picture of the plates. Yes, it's gonna take a picture. So it didn't come out the way I wanted it to, but we still got the flavor. We still got the crunch. Taking these off. EJ got his Philly cheesesteak sliders. Tell EJ, you want one of these, Chase?
You want a slider? Yeah.
I'm gonna cut these Philly cheesesteak sliders. Because Chase says he wants one. Turn it this way. Chase, go get EJ.
She's upstairs.
Go get him. Talking about you can't. Go get
I
EJ.
said kid, he's upstairs.
I can't get him.
Why
Why
can't
can't
you?
you?
Because I gave him $2 and he said yes.
You what?
Now I can't.
Why
Oh,
can't
man.
you?
Because I just can't.
Why can't
Oh, wow,
you?
Chase. You think he'll eat one or two?
Just one, yeah.
Okay. You want to sit down? So, let me fix EJ a plate. I'm going to fix EJ a plate, you guys. Because EJ will eat everything. I'm going to put him 2 of these on here. I'm not gonna do the typical mama thing and holler for him either. EJ loves these sliders that I make. I'm cutting the sliders now, you guys. I'll put 3 in here. 3 of them on there for him. Then I'm gonna put him some sweet potatoes and some asparagus. Turn that this way. Give him some sweet potatoes and asparagus too. For the sweet potatoes, and I'm gonna put the asparagus on here too. I mean, not, I keep saying asparagus, but it's zucchini.
What do you eat on that?
It's roasted zucchini. And there you go. There you have it. Sam Carter just came on.
Is she?
Yep.
This was fried chicken cauliflower.
Chicken fried cauliflower. You can have that plate. So I'm gonna make my plate. Roasted zucchini. The roasted zucchini.
Oh, roasted zucchini.
I kept saying asparagus too, so.
What about the sweet potatoes?
And they're brown sugar glazed, cinnamon sugar glazed sweet potatoes. I'm going to take 2 pieces of this. And be happy. There goes my plate. And I'm going to the table. Chase. So, I'm put this up here. Hey, Brian.
They're regularly broken.
Why you touching it?
Okay. Brian said, "What's a vegan egg?" Right, Brian? We were trying to figure out the same thing.
I was like, huh?
We were trying to figure out the same exact thing. Let me call EJ. 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 Come eat. I'm about to burn up in here, y'all. Hi, baby. Sit right here, Chase. That's EJ. That's my chair. How you gonna sit in my chair?
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat. Oh, I figured that's what the deal was, huh? Here goes your fork. What's up, man? It was falling? Mm-hmm. All right. He said, Tiff, what you say? What you say about Tiff, Brian? He said Tiffany posted about some vegan eggs.
I was like, huh?
Yeah, she did. But there's no such thing as vegan eggs, Brian. She was just joshing. So, did I give you a fork? Thanks. I'll give you a whole fork. I'll take a short fork. But I'm gonna get to trying to this. So let's say a blessing really quick. So, go ahead.
Me?
Yeah, go ahead, Esther.
Oh. Heavenly Father, we thank you today for allowing us to fellowship together to nourish our bodies and our minds with this delicious food. We thank you for the friendship, fellowship. And we ask that you bless each and every one of us.
You bless
In your holy
them.
name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Yes.
It's not supposed to be talking through a prayer.
Chase
No,
said,
heathen.
whatever. So, oh my gosh, that's so good.
It is. It really is. I told you, even without the little crunchy part, it's real good.
Okay. That is a thought. She's Lynette said she's probably talking about an egg substitute.
Oh, is that vegan though?
I don't know. I'm gonna check though. But I'm gonna check. But I don't think that would work the same way. But these potatoes are good. These potatoes are real good.
Let's go.
Mm.
Did you know that Paco was gonna be in Ready to Love?
Who?
You know that reality show they got coming out, Ready to Love? Paco. You know Paco, Chris Paco?
Yeah.
Yeah, he gonna be on Ready to Love.
What reality show?
Ready to Love.
I didn't hear anything about that.
Mm-hmm. It's based out of here, out of Atlanta.
Really?
Just advertise it.
Oh wow. Okay, Paco.
Uncle Paco said he's trying to find love.
Okay, so
Sounds good.
you like it? It's good? You just said his sliders are good, y'all.
And eat the vegetables, try the vegetables.
Try your vegetables.
Vegetables good too.
Huh?
Vegetables good too.
Vegetables are good too. So, I'm sitting here eating this
Good.
chicken fried cauliflower, which I really, really like.
That's the Baba.
Heck, anything put in grease tastes good,
True.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Like chicken balls.
You can actually taste all the different flavors in the from the.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of get the hint of the Dijon mustard. You kind of get a hint of the
It's like a mixture of everything
Right.
together.
and it's like they all blend together well. The flavors blend together really, really well. So this was like, and then the thing about it is the flaxseed and everything.
What'd you put the flaxseed in?
Oh, the flaxseed is in the batter. Is in that batter.
Oh,
that,
it is.
that you coat it with. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Did Kayla come behind me or something?
Fine.
Oh, because it said, do you want to tag Kayla Marie? I meant to ask,
Maybe.
you did the guy enjoy his food the other week? Honey, look, I don't know, but he sure was thankful. He was very, very thankful for that plate when I took it to him. Sometimes it's just a blessing to be a blessing to somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
More for you than them sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
These are potatoes. Oh my God.
You like the potatoes?
Mm-hmm.
So y'all, you hear that? Esther said she really likes those potatoes.
Man, them things is like,
Mommy.
like you can taste it as soon as you put it in your mouth. You're like, ooh.
So guys, I noticed tonight, what did we get up to? Is in a minute. How many viewers did we have at one time, at one point?
Yeah, almost like 200. Oh, tonight?
Mm-hmm.
60. Coming, they was on and off.
The other night we were over.
Oh, yeah.
We were almost to 300. But I was like, I guess I'm not cooking anything that's appealing to them tonight.
This
So,
is the part.
But I mean, for vegan, you know what I'm saying? For vegan community,
so,
they like it.
but I tell you what.
Look how good this thing look. You can't.
Oh yeah,
You cannot.
it's
eat
yummy
that.
in my tummy.
Man, it looks yummy too.
'Cause I surely enjoyed it. And I can tell y'all, EJ's enjoying his cheesecake, his
Sliders.
his cheesesteak sliders. And me and Esther are being good and eating our vegan dinner.
We are.
I haven't even tasted that. Zucchini, have
It
you?
is that potato, oh my god. And it's like crunchy and sweet and soft. Girl. That is fire.
So wait.
This is good.
That's right, Tiffany. A party in their tummy. So yummy, yummy, yummy.
Yeah, that potato, I wish you guys could taste this sweet potato though. Oh
So
my god.
taste
Zucchini?
the zucchini, because what it does, it like gives a different balance. Cause it,
Sweet, good.
yeah, it's like that sweet and then the acidic and everything.
Good.
I got you, baby. I'll make sure you have a hospital meal. we got some time to plan that, baby.
Does it have vinegar in it?
Hmm?
You put vinegar in it? It's like a little tang.
It's got a little tang because I use robust Italian dressing.
I knew I knew that.
Minced garlic.
That taste from somewhere. I'm like,
Right.
you're right. When you eat the sweet potato and then you go,
It's like a balance.
and like mixed together.
You like it?
Oh, I definitely could eat this for a vegetable.
The zucchini?
See, if even vegan is like this, yeah, I can do that. You know what I mean?
You heard that.
I just can't do that raw stuff.
She said being vegan like this, you can't do the raw stuff.
I cannot.
Some of it I can. Now, you know what?
I can't eat nothing raw.
But you don't have to eat everything raw.
It don't taste good to me. That has to be seasoned, flavorful for me to eat. That's your vegetable.
So,
Like this.
she said I can send her the whole pan of zucchini.
That thing was good.
They
You use
taste
olive
good.
oil?
I use olive oil. I use the I use olive oil on the potatoes too.
Honestly, you can eat the zucchini by itself.
So let me tell you, I actually would do a portobello mushroom as a meat replacement. When I was doing, you know, I didn't do meat for 9 months. Like I would still do fish and seafood, but like chicken, I didn't do no poultry, no beef, no pork, nothing for 9 months. And for a meat substitute, I would take me a portobello mushroom, put some salt and pepper on it, and I would put it in the oven and roast it.
How was that?
It was really, I could do that with any kind of vegetable
What else I had
sauteed.
like this? You did that jackfruit was good.
The jerk
Like
jack,
tacos, right?
the jerk
Yeah,
jackfruit
jerk
tacos.
jack.
I did jerk jackfruit tacos. Yeah, jackfruit is also one of those things that's a good meat substitute.
It looks like meat. Like you really can't tell.
And I actually, when I did it, the time I did it for you guys, I used fresh jackfruit. So what I have discovered that I have gone back and found that I can get jackfruit in a can. So the jackfruit in a can is actually better to use because it's already cooked down and it shreds better.
For the meat. Isn't it? But in the can, doesn't it look like a shred already?
Well, they're like, cause see the seeds that are in jackfruit are really big. They're like the size of a pit from an avocado, not an avocado, maybe what's a flat pit? Something that's flat, like a mango. I mean, not quite a mango, but you know, but it's flat.
Yeah.
So they have a lot of jackfruit has a lot of seeds in them. So when you cut it, and like I cut up a fresh jackfruit.
How big are they?
Oh my God, how big are they?
Yeah, jackfruit.
Jackfruits are huge.
Oh no.
They can be bigger than this roll of paper towel. But when I tell you heavy, you get a piece of jackfruit that's about this big, but it'll weigh about 10 pounds or more because it's really heavy and dense. The fruit's real heavy and dense.
And you gotta take it out.
Yeah. So then you have to peel the skin off of it, and the skin is real prickly and rough like a pineapple. So you peel the skin off of it, and when you cut it, you're gonna cut into all these seeds. So you gotta pop the seeds out. You know what I mean? It's like really like. It's kind of disgusting because when you pop the seeds out, they look like little pockets like this.
Really?
So it's almost like a pimple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you just shred them.
But you have to cook it down first before you can shred it.
So what do you mean? Like you take it out and cook it first?
You have to take it out, cut it, clean it, cut it up. And then once you cut it up, I put it in the oven, but I try to use a lot of moisture with it so that it cooks down.
How long does it take to cook down, though?
When I made that jerk jackfruit that night,
You had a whole pan of that.
right?
I remember folks like that was for the vegan folks, and people that was non-vegans was still tearing that thing up. Like,
Right.
no, it's for the vegan people.
So what I did was when I cooked it that night. It took, I cooked it down on low for about 2 hours. Because it was raw. It wasn't the can. See, the can cooks faster.
Oh, she said we have to look at Tabitha Brown. She's 100% vegan. I was looking at her line. She's really good and funny.
Yeah, I've looked at her before too. I like her. Tabitha Brown. Yeah, I've watched her before.
And all she does is vegan.
Yeah. But she just, when she's talking and having her conversations, honey, she is real. She's like, you're talking to her little boy. She got a little boy, too. It's so funny. But,
yeah, because that jackfruit was, like, really, really good. I liked it.
So a lot of stuff I have underestimated. What, you know, whether I would like it or not.
Yeah, I mean, they have, like, good vegan stuff. I just feel like some of these folks, though, it's like, they literally want your ass to go to a forest and start eating some fucking shrubs. That I'm not gonna do. You know what I mean? That's my thing. Like, I'm not eating anything that look like it's straight. Like, you just washed, like you picked up some grass and just washed the shit and be like, here you go. No, that's not yummy. I don't like it. I'm not gonna eat that.
That does not look appetizing
at all. You know what I mean? And I'm like, look, I've been eating meat all my life. You know what I mean? I'm addicted. So for me to be like, oh, I'm gonna just stop eating meat cold turkey and just start eating grass, yeah, not gonna happen. You know? But like I said, what I'm learning though is that like vegan, there's a lot of good options for vegans. You know what I'm saying?
Hush, Lynette.
For real, you know what I mean? You feel me on that? Look at EJ. EJ done eat them sliders and fell right to sleep, boy. EJ a real Negro, y'all. This man fell asleep at the table after cleaning his plate. Look, that's a damn shame, EJ.
Look.
And Chase playing with the Pringle cans.
Yes.
Look at EJ, y'all.
And EJ knocked out.
EJ.
That's how you know that food good. That boy right to sleep.
That's a darn shame, isn't it?
Still sleep, yo.
Eric, go on to go upstairs.
That
Girl.
cheese sliders done put EJ straight to sleep.
You know what you can do is start cleaning the kitchen before you go.
Oh, man.
Unload the dishwasher.
Oh,
Go! So,
man. Put me back in.
let me remind you guys about donating to Soul in the Bowl, Feed the Homeless Mission
Yes.
for Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Oh, man.
So, if you haven't seen the ad that's running, please go to my page. You can go to the Soul in the Bowl Facebook group. It's all in there. Click the link. Make a donation. Every little dime is greatly appreciated. I have maxed out on my friends. Look how people start dropping off when you start talking about donating some
It's
money.
like church, but you still gotta go. You gotta press through though. Gotta press through. It's like the collection time.
You know, if everybody is $5,
You guys use that for fast food, so $5
$5,
is
$10,
dropping.
right?
Yeah, you know. I mean, it's all about giving.
I can feed 2 people with $5.
Yeah.
I really can.
Oh, no.
So,
No. Oh, no.
And we're not here to guilt anybody, but you know, just think of how blessed you are, and the fact that you and your family got a roof over your head, and you know, you got food to eat. And a lot of folks out here, man, they're hurting, and it's not, you know, because they're lazy or because they don't want to work or because they use drugs. Like, it's everyday people struggling, living from check to check, and, you know, they lost their job, fell on hard times. It can happen to anybody, you know what I'm saying? So,
absolutely.
In the grand scheme of things, like, if you're blessed and you're able, you know, bless somebody else this holiday season, you know, because you just never know where your angel is gonna show up, and we've all been there. I just
honestly believe in paying it forward.
Yeah, and that's important. I think that's very important.
Yeah. I believe in paying it forward.
You have to, and I think when you pay for it, like, you get it tenfold, and that's so you know, that's true. That's so true.
It's many times that, like I tell people all the time, I was just laid off in May.
Yeah.
You know, hey Irvin, how you doing? Hey Brittany. And, you know, I'm sitting here struggling, but I tell you what, you would have never known it.
Yeah, but that's how let me tell you, that's how
I still made it happen.
With the black community, when I tell you, we are like, we will fake it until we make it, and we are some very prideful and, you know, very prideful people, and a lot of times it's like, you don't want nobody to know that you struggling or you know you hurting, so you out here putting your your best face forward, but you secretly struggling. You know what I'm saying? And there's no shame or blame because everybody at some time or some point, everyone will have their season. Everybody falls on hard times. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I feel like we have to do better to, you know, just bring each other up, man. You know, like, if
that's right, cousin. My cousin said we know how to make the struggle look good. That's
right. Hey, with black people, that's why we're never gonna die. We're like roaches. I was like, what? Hey, it don't matter if it's aliens, if it's these damn white supremacists. Goddamn it, we gonna survive.
Absolutely.
We done been through some shit, but you know what? We ain't going nowhere. We multiply. That's the truth. And be fly about that shit. You be like the flyest, brokest person you know. You like, hey girl, you got it in your pocket, but goddamn, you look good.
You know, just like I said earlier, when I started this new job, almost 3 months ago. Well, it was 3 months. It's 3 months now. When I started my new job, I was like, darn, I need some work clothes. I started shuffling through my closet. Child, I wore a pair of shoes I hadn't worn in 3 years today to work.
But that just goes to show you how blessed you are, because even though, you know what I'm saying, like, you had got laid off.
I am grateful.
Yeah, you go to your closet, you still have stuff that you never opened. Hello, sir. I'm talking. I'm not mommy. I'm not mommy.
We are.
I'm Chase.
Hello. You're not Chase.
Oh, no.
And you're mommy.
Well, we're going to keep you in prayer, Urban.
Mommy.
Devil's busy this season.
The devil is always busy. He gonna try his best to keep us down.
Yes, finish your food.
But, you know, absolutely. So that's why when I say about paying it forward, it's just like I want to utilize these funds that we collect as a way to bless somebody else. You know, believe me, if you want to be honest?
Yeah, let's be honest. Like,
if
I hit the brown table discussion, you know what I mean? Jay got the red, we got the brown.
If I hit that dang gonna Mega Millions, you best believe it's gonna be some blessed people in this city. Come Thanksgiving and Christmas, it's gonna be some blessed people.
That's 836 million, ain't it?
No, baby. It's over 900 million now.
What?
But just think about it. 900 million. If you take the cash out option, it'll be 500 and something million.
Shit, you can do a lot with that,
but
bro.
That's before taxes. So after taxes, you're going to end up with probably about just close to 300, a little under 300 million. I could too, but you know what? I'll do the annuity for that reason.
What do you mean?
I get the money over time.
No, you know why you shouldn't do that? Because when you get the money over time, if you die, that shit die with you. It doesn't get passed on to your family. That's why people always get in a lump sum. Because if it's like VA benefits. Like, If I die, that should die right with me.
That's crazy.
They don't pass it on. See what I'm saying? So that's why a lot of people always getting a lump sum, even though you'll pay more taxes, but you'll have the money, you know what I'm saying, up front. As opposed to over time, and then something happened to you,
So
and then the rest
once you
is
pay
gone.
taxes on the money one time, you don't have to pay taxes on the money.
Yeah, no, that's it, just one time. But, you know, taxes, like, if you got 900 million, they taking half of your shit. But who cares? Because shit, ain't like you didn't have that shit anyway. So even if they take half, hell, you still got enough to live. You know?
Nikki?
What time did you make the thing for tomorrow?
I didn't get her again.
Nikki, I'm a single
So,
mom,
Nikki-
too. You can make it, honey.
Nikki, baby, I'm a single mom, and I've been a single mom for 15 years. When I promise you, you might cry every day, but let me tell you how glory will come in the morning.
Tell them.
I am a single parent. My oldest is 22, getting ready to be 23. I am blessed. My baby will be 20 Tuesday. And I've been a single mama for 15 years. There were plenty days I would go in my room and cry. My kids didn't even know it. Plenty days. There were plenty days that I took $5, $10 and fed all three of us.
Hey, you'll make it happen.
But guess
now.
what? We made it. I would go to the dollar store with $5, $6 change
Change.
and make a meal for us.
And make the meal for us.
Be quiet, boy.
Yeah. So don't you ever doubt yourself. And where I am now, let me tell you something. Nobody can kick me off where I am now. My daughter, my oldest owns her own beauty salon. My oldest is about to graduate from college. You can't kick me off of my stool. Because you know why? The God I serve.
Tell them, girl. You preaching today, girl. Patch.
Praise the day.
That's right, Chase. Say amen.
Amen.
You can't. I will not allow the devil to beat me at anything. And I don't let nothing beat me.
I don't let that baby.
You don't let nothing beat you either?
Girl, Chase.
I don't.
Chase.
If I get sick, I don't know.
Oh, why you say that?
But then why you doing it? You didn't get none of them potatoes?
Oh, they
Them
good
potatoes
though.
is good.
They, no, they're like crunchy soft though. Girl, they bomb. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
You might want that
Hey,
more than you want
Scooby.
the meat.
Scooby, I was just giving my testimony, baby, and tell them how we as single mothers have had to my friends, my sisters.
My sister.
Hush, boy.
Come on, EJ.
Nikki, I mean, have you tried to reach out to social services to see what kind of what kind of aid that they could give you as far as like maybe food stamps, subsidized daycare.
That's right. But Nikki,
all that stuff.
Just like Lynette said, you don't have the right to give up. Cry. You cry. If that's what makes you feel better. Hey, Diane Young. Diane Young. Hey, Diane.
Hi, Marilyn.
I don't know what happened just now, y'all.
Yeah, it just went off. Mine too.
Yeah, but it'll come back. It's going to come back.
Come back.
Yeah, it went off. But,
It came back.
yeah, it's going to come back.
It did. Oh, yours went. Mine came back.
Yeah.
Mine came back.
Mine came back too.
Oh, okay.
But mine went off.
Yeah,
And
mine
yours
too.
was delayed, though. That's why yours
that
went
was
off
it
so
was
much
like
behind
turning.
them. Yeah,
And this is in the shop.
that's right. So, look, Scooby, you tell them we've been single mamas for a long time. Let me tell you something. I had a husband. I remarried after my first first marriage.
I'm a
I was married for 2 years.
I'm a year, 2
The
years.
worst 2 years of my life. But let me tell you something. That 2 years taught me some very, very valuable lessons. I'm not even going to begin to lie to y'all, fake nothing. It taught me so much. I can't even tell you how many times I cried in the dark. That's right. So, Nikki, if you tired of crying, that's when it's time to make something happen. She said she's tired of crying, Esther. So if you tired of crying, you got to make something happen. Look, my cousin said that old Slewfoot, we trying to encourage somebody and the devil got mad.
Who got mad?
That's what Lynette said. She said that old Slewfoot, because that's how when interrupted. We trying to encourage somebody. Let me tell you something. My mission and my goal is to encourage. If I can't encourage but one person a night when I come on this live, if I can't encourage but one person to never give up on your dreams, your aspirations, on what you want to do, tonight, Nikki, you the one that we're going to encourage.
Seriously, Nikki, you got this, man. I'm telling you. I mean,
you cannot give up. There's just so many things. Just imagine.
So many things.
If you got to... She said, I'm crying. Oh, let me tell you, honey.
Cry. It's okay.
Cry.
That's
Yeah.
purging, honey. Cry. Yell. Shout.
Where do you live, Nikki? What city do you live in?
Pop in the head. Stop echoing.
Because, baby. Hey, Cassie Dudley. More family. So, let me tell you, Nikki, we all have to help and uplift one another. Girl, I just finished cooking. I made some Philly cheesesteak sliders. I made some cauliflower fried chicken. Chicken fried cauliflower. Not cauliflower fried chicken. Chicken fried cauliflower. I made some brown sugar and cinnamon glazed sweet potatoes and some roasted zucchini. So yeah, we in here. But you know, like I said before, Cassie, you live in Atlantic City, New Jersey. My family is. I was born in East Orange, so I know all about Jersey and Atlantic City. That's my territory. Cassie Dudley, she up there with you. Cassie, you in Newark or in Irvington or East Orange? So yeah, Nikki is in Atlantic City. Well, Nikki, I tell you what, when I come up that way. Okay, you in Atlantic City? Oh, Cassie's in Atlantic City too. Cassie, we have a young lady on here. You want... No, baby, don't ever give your kids up.
Oh, no.
No, baby, don't give your kids up.
Well, I mean, first and foremost, social services is not just going to take your kids. They're going to make you pay child support. Trust me.
Wow, really, Chase?
Okay. Nikki.
Can you stop, boy?
Cassie, there's a young lady on here. Her name is Nikki. And she lives in Atlantic City. And she said that she cries every day from being a single parent and struggling. Scooby, you know, I know your ex-husband was an alcoholic and my ex-husband was a narcissistic sociopath.
Nikki, are your children's father, have you tried putting them on child support?
Look, you in the right place now because I got the social worker sitting right next to me.
Yes, I'm trying to tell her there's resources out there. Just got to know what resources.
That's right. You got to keep pushing and keep praying. And then hold up, Jersey is a good place.
Is he paying or has he paid anything towards the child support?
But I know it's so expensive to live in New Jersey as a single parent.
It is. It is upstairs.
That's
They
right.
have all these weird taxes.
See,
too.
Casey just said, she said, no, girl, it gets better. Don't you give up.
It really does.
You have support. You have support.
And there's a lot of, it's just finding out what your resources are.
Yeah, you gotta.
And reaching out to those resources. That's what's gonna sustain you until you're able to get where you need to get to.
Nikki, don't.
But I mean, yeah.
How old are your kids?
Well, first of all, Nikki, I can tell you, you know, working with Child Protective Services, I can honestly tell you that you can't just drop off your kids just because it's getting hard. Because they can hit you with abandonment.
Wow, he's getting ready to get his visitations taken away
For not paying.
8 and 3. She's got 2, 8 and 3. What county do you live in, Nikki? Casey said there's very good services there. She's in Atlantic City. What county? Are you not in an Atlantic County? What county are you in?
She said no, she don't live in Atlantic County.
I'm having a dang go hot flash now.
I see. I'm like,
I'm starting to sweat. We don't want you. We want you to stay on here because we want you to be encouraged.
for real.
None of that. I ain't had to put it in. I don't need that time.
Boy, ain't nobody ask you what you need.
Yeah, she lives in Atlantic County, Casey. Kayla.
Them potatoes is good though, huh?
She's like, Yeah, she's in Atlantic County. Come put your face in there. You got daddy on there. She's so silly. Look, there.
Oh, you have 41 viewers.
44. It was up and down.
I had 300 something.
Yeah, the other day, yeah.
Tuesday night when we were in here. Still a lot of people. Sorry.
Hi guys, follow me on Instagram, K Marie the Stylist.
Yes, and she makes some bomb wigs. So I'm about to get ready to get some more
goddaddy
wigs
said, "Hey,
made,
Kayla."
by the way.
Hey goddad. Custom wigs, colors,
Yes.
installs, lash extensions. Come see me.
She does it all, y'all.
She'll come see me.
That's, you know what I mean? Plug.
Should have put her head in here.
You know what I mean? Shoot, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Ah, look here, honey. Hold up, Kayla. Look, your goddaddy said shameless plug.
That's right. She's smart.
Your goddaddy said shameless plug.
Okay, see, Casey just gave you a resource, parent to parent.
Okay. Awesome, Casey. Look. Nikki, if you...
Did you raise your prices to make the wigs instead of saying? Good.
That's awesome. Thank you, Casey.
Bob, let me do like a long wig.
If you,
Let me see.
Nikki, if Casey can give...
I'm
I'm gonna,
my accent. Oh, you will, girl.
Casey
said, "Girl, it take
Casey said, reach out to parent in your county.
Like 4 months.
This was like
Well, we trying to give you some right now, Nikki Ramos.
I'm gonna have better hair than that.
So you got to reach out and you got to utilize the resources in your area. If you have resources in your area, they're not going to come knocking on your door to give them to you. You got to go to them. They got to know what you need. They can't know what you need if you don't tell them. There you go. Casey just put up the website, so you need to copy that link so you can get to it. Thank you so much, Casey. Casey done put the website and I gave you the link. That was a blessing right there. Casey Dudley, love you, baby. That was a blessing.
She got 2 kids or 3 kids?
She's got 2, 8 and 3. Yep. Yep. So you that's a very, very good resource right there. Gina. And you keep in
And then
touch
for the
with
summer,
us.
I'm
You
gonna
let
get
us know.
another one
We're
made
online every
with
Tuesday
better
and
curly
Thursday
hair.
night. I try to come
So
on
when I
some
go, like,
Sundays,
for the
but you keep in
summertime,
touch.
I'll be like, my
Even
summer
look, Gina said, "Hey Esther." Hey Gina, what's up, boo? Ain't seen you in a long time. I ain't seen Gina in forever. So you keep in touch, and even if you inbox me, let me know how you're doing.
Like at least 4 units. So I can just put in.
What's a PMP fast, Gina?
This curly hair. It was cheap too.
That's pretty.
No. Casey said,
It was from
"No, Casey, you don't always act dumb, but I sure can't wait for y'all to come to Atlanta to visit me. I am excited."
I had 3 bundles in the clothes.
Casey, I mean, Nikki, please keep in touch and let us know how you're doing. If I can do anything, if anything during the holidays, we can do anything for you, for your babies. We will be glad to help.
Yeah.
But no,
It's real good.
like it's throwaway hair prices, but it's so good. Like
Yeah, because they last for a long time.
here goes the one I had. So let's say you want
Darnell Hayes says, "My cat's breath smells like cat food."
like a 16,
Then why are you
12,
smelling the cat's breath,
and
Darnell?
like 16, 18.
And it was
Look,
soft, the hair
you
was
have
soft.
resources.
I mean, it's curly hair, so you know you had to do
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Why did this
And you know how to
crazy?
trim
Why
it.
did this crazy man? Yes, Gina, I did. I made some Philly cheesesteak sliders. They were for my son because his birthday is Tuesday, and I'm not gonna be here next week. So I had to cook him his choice. But I think Sunday I'm gonna cook a meal. I'm gonna cook a big dinner for him,
Yeah, like brush your hair.
and I'll probably go on live too.
But I like
And I made some roasted zucchini, and I made some.
And like real straight.
I made some cinnamon brown sugar glazed sweet potatoes,
You pay for that.
it's 30. So it was
and I made some chicken fried cauliflower, which was awesome. Right, Lynette? At least you don't smell like dog food.
Especially the beef, right?
So basically, my dinner tonight was for the vegan viewers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yes, Mark, and your birthday too. I forgot, y'all. Dr. Clayton's birthday is Tuesday as well.
2 days. I can fly
No, that's-
It's EJ and Mark's birthday. Mark said his birthday Tuesday too. I forgot. EJ was born on Mark's birthday. Mark, how old were you when EJ was born? No, I'm not gonna tell. We're not gonna tell.
I want to tell his age.
No, because I already because EJ will be 20, so we already know how. So you know how old Mark's gonna be.
Older.
Mark was 38 when EJ was born.
Really?
38.
38? Oh, you might be like 60 something.
No, 38, 20 years, 58. But if you see Mark, you wouldn't believe it.
Oh, what? Get down.
I'm having financial issues right now, but I know God is going to come through. Yes, He will. Let me tell you something.
Get down, boy.
He will. Mark Homer, you went there, huh? Lynette's telling you happy early birthday, Mark.
Hey, what's wrong with you? Acting all
Yep. So we got you. Cassie, thank you so much. So much. That's some great help.
Stop, boy. Really?
He how much you went there, huh? Talking about his age.
What you doing? Keep taking deep breaths and relax.
Yeah.
Yeah, relax. How about that? Driving me nuts.
Look, I won't be there Tuesday, but I'll be there Thursday.
That's my water.
We have to do something for you.
Give my damn water. Get my water off. You know what?
But-
What's my bill?
So-
What's my bill?
I am pleased to say that we have encouraged somebody tonight.
We have. You know,
We
y'all
have
told-
we have
my
blessed
water.
somebody with information and resources to get better.
That's what it's all about.
You know, we have blessed somebody.
You know? Yes, thank you. The
Yeah,
link
can
in
you
your
tell
inbox.
her to give me
I think she's saying the link in her inbox.
the link in my inbox?
Yeah, the link to
Oh,
that
okay.
inbox.
I tell you what, I'll copy it
boys.
when we come off. When we go off, I'll copy the link that Cassie put up, and I'll send it to your inbox. I'll do that. I'll make sure I do that for you. But, you know, I just want you to know.
Jenna says she knows somebody looking for an executive assistant position.
Really?
She's not an HCL though.
But Gina, she's in
Atlantic.
She's in Atlantic City in New Jersey. If she was here, baby, the resources we could get you, baby, we could help you get a job. Cool. We can get them babies in help where they can be. You could get some. But I mean, we gonna do what we can though, because let me tell you, Cassie came on this live at just the right time.
She did. Chase, stop spinning yourself around and leave the chair alone.
But thank you, Gina. But I might know somebody else who needs a job. I might have another young lady that I met.
Each one.
Well, we trying to help. I'm trying to help.
Each one.
We trying to help as many of these young people. And my biggest thing is I want to help single mothers. Yeah. Because, you know, I know the struggle being a single mother. There are plenty days. If it wasn't for certain people in my family, Dr. Mark Clayton, let me tell you something. My cousin has been a blessing to me in my life. And I never look that gift horse in the face, because I swear he has always been a blessing in my life.
I mean, you know what? I think the thing that, you know, people should realize is whether you have a lot of money or whether you don't have
Benjamin.
any money, it's like being a single mom, it never gets easier regardless. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to think.
It don't get easy until them jokers get grown and out your house.
Because, I mean, you're doing it all, like, regardless.
Right.
Like, sometimes you want a break. It's not always about monetary. It's like sometimes you're tired.
Right.
Sometimes you need a break. Sometimes you're like, oh my God, you just want to rest. But when you're a single parent, that's off the table.
Your people, Lynette, right? Your people is grown. They need to be helping you.
Thank you, Jenna. We appreciate that.
Oh, that's good. I also have opportunities to work for a temporary laborer.
Richie Rose said he enrolled in culinary school. Maybe you could give him some pointers. Well, that's what it's all about, Nikki. We just want you to know that, hey, look, we're single mothers too. We're out here in the struggle. No one signs up to be a single mother. That's just life.
I will, for sure.
But, you know, we just want to let you know, like, we've been there, done that, and it's going to be okay. You just got to hang on, and you got to just keep pressing. Until it gets better.
It gets better. I promise you, it gets better. I promise you.
Just stay encouraged, sister. Stay encouraged. You know what I mean?
I promise you, it gets better.
Don't give up.
You know, we want, look, I love you.
Chase.
If nobody told you today that they love you, I love you. I want you to be blessed and encouraged, and all you got to do is every single day, this is what you do. You look at your babies, and you say, I got to keep going for them.
They're watching you.
Because yes, absolutely. Your babies are watching you. They are watching you. You just say, I have to keep going for them. So, and that being said, with the people that are just coming on, that is the reason for my Soul in the Bowl mission. It's stuff like this, and that's the reason why I come on live and I talk for a little while, even after I finish cooking, because I just want to encourage. Like I said before, if I can just encourage one person to not give up, to keep pushing, or to encourage one person and give them something more that's going to bless their soul, then you know you got to keep on going, honey.
And I mean that.
You got to keep on going. My kid's father was. My kids are growing. He's still absent. He doesn't. I mean, he thinks now because the work is done, he'll breeze in and breathe. No, we don't do that around here. Consistency.
That's right, Casey. Tell her no
more crying. You gotta stay strong. You gotta look at them babies and say, thank you. Because let me tell you, God gives the hardest struggle and the biggest battles to his strongest soldiers.
Got this.
So you got it. You got it.
And then one day, you know.
Oh, absolutely. You can follow me, Richie. Definitely. And if you like, you can go into, we have a Facebook group called Soul in the Bowl. You can go to my Soul in the Bowl Facebook group and you can follow. Come on. Come on right on in. But I'm going to keep in touch with you. I'm going to keep up with you too. I'm going to make sure you're doing okay. Because them babies need you. That's all you got to think about. You think about the fact that my babies need me.
Yes, Chase. What? Where are you? Oh,
Why
in the
you take it out
bathroom.
of there? Make sure you wash those out now. But yeah. That's right, Gina. See, you got a lot of single mothers on here that are encouraging you right now. Life is 10% of what happens to you and 80% of how you react to what happens. Amen, Casey. Absolutely. Esther, Gina said, stop fussing about Chase. So absolutely, you guys. I appreciate it. Yeah. Honey, let me go ahead and explain to you. That's not he's not the first one to do it, and he sure ain't gonna be the last. Mine did the same thing, but guess what? Mine are better off without him. And mine never missed a beat. They had a good life. Good life. This doggone Lynette talking about the guy must think she can bench press a Buick.
Hey, it be like that sometimes. Gotta throw some double whammies at you.
Well, listen, let me explain something to you. What I want you to do, though, when it comes to their father. Never say anything bad about their father.
Yeah.
When they're young and
Or even
when they're the age they are now. Don't ever say nothing bad about them. They will learn on their own.
Yeah. Because that's not your job.
When I tell you, they will learn on their own, and once they learn, baby.
That's it.
My daughter's father texts her all the time, and guess what she's like? What do you want? First of all, he texted her from a number she didn't know. She asked, "Who is this?" And he said, "Well, this is no." How did he say? What was that text message, Kayla? Hey, I'm just checking on you. I love you. She wanted to know who it was. And then he was like, "This is your dad." She was like, "What do you want?" She could care less. You didn't do nothing for her.
I mean, I think like your job as a single mom is just to make sure that you allow your, if it's healthy and safe, you allow your child's father access to the kids. But it's not your job to force them to be a father.
Right.
If they don't want to be a father, then
leave it alone.
You leave it alone. Because like I said, at the end, we all have to account for the decisions that we make in life. You know what I'm saying? And so kids are very, very intelligent. And they start picking stuff up on their own. And, it's not your place to bash them. Of course, you're going to get angry. And you're going to vent to your friends. But it's not your, don't bash them. Don't go on Facebook.
You can say whatever you want to say
stuff
about them. But just don't say it in front of them kids.
Yeah.
Or don't say it where they can hear it. If you got to talk to somebody, go someplace else and talk to somebody else. But don't ever let them hear it.
And at the end of the day, the best thing that you could do as a single mom is just, be happy internally, be financially stable, be mentally strong. And
hold up. Let's back that part up. When you say financially stable.
Yeah.
Ain't none of us financially
We're
stable.
not. But what I'm saying is,
But you can't let them see it.
right. But what I'm saying, eventually in time, you will, if you know what I'm saying, if you use your resources and you use your network, I'm not going to say you're gonna be rich. You know what I'm saying?
No,
but
right.
you will get to a point where really, no matter what they throw at you, you're just like, okay. Like, you expect it. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, it doesn't throw you, like, completely off guard or whatever. And then not to mention, a lot of times, you never know who's around the corner because, let me tell you, these dudes are playing stepdaddy every day. They for everybody out here. So, you never know. Like, you know, a job or a responsibility that he's not taking seriously, another man could step up and just, you know, take the lead. So, but you won't know that until, you know, you do what you got to do.
And you got to release him.
Yeah.
You just got to release him. You got to release him.
Yeah.
That's going to make a big difference, too. You got to release him.
Yeah.
Once you release him,
that's it.
Baby, everything in your life will start to prosper.
I'm telling you.
When I decided I didn't care no more and it didn't matter to me.
Yep. That's liberating. And I, you know, I could imagine that would be hard, you know, when he's disappointing your baby. Because, you know, as moms, man, like, we have a sensitivity for our kids. And we could take it, but we want to shield our kids, you know, from that.
So, look. She cried today because she wanted to talk to her dad. Okay, so this is what you do. Let her call him. Let her call him. If he don't answer, guess who that's on? That's on him, not you. Because you did your part. You allowed her to call him. It's not up to you to make the decision. But you left the door open. As long as that door is still open, it's nothing that he can say. Well, he can say it, but it won't be true.
And like I said, they grow up. They learn, you know, they learn for themselves.
They surely do.
And, you know, there's really nothing you can do about that. It's unfortunate, but sometimes, you know, it comes with the territory. You just got to be there and just try to explain it the best way that she could understand without anger and malice. That's really, you know, that's pretty much all you can do.
Yeah.
But, you know, we're telling you what we know is that it does get better. You know, for everything there's a season. This might be a season of struggle now, but that doesn't mean that it's going to be your season always. But you just have to hold on and you have to do the work and you have to constantly work on you and you have to constantly work on, you know, trying to become a better person, a better mother, and trying to go out there and, you know, trying to find the resources and just kind of hang on. You're just going to have to be strong, you know?
Mm-hmm. Well, honey, don't worry about it.
Yeah, ain't nothing you can do about that. Nothing you can do about that.
Nothing
That's
you
on
can
them.
do. That's all on them. Somebody say I love you, Haiti.
Hey, Pierre, ça passe?
So yeah, you can't let it. You have to, you know, and that's why I say that we're here to encourage, uplift, and motivate somebody. And it looks, Nikki, it looks like tonight was your night, honey.
Yeah.
You were the one who became the one that got uplifted and motivated.
Yeah, that's all you can do, man. You gotta let go and let God.
Let go.
That's all you can do.
Let go, let God. Get on your knees and pray.
Yep.
Just get on your knees and pray. God will handle it. Because let me tell you what's real. Mm-hmm. Karma.
Man, listen.
Karma ain't no joke. You want me to tell you?
Man.
Let me tell you, karma ain't no joke. Karma is no joke. And you got to be careful of how you treat people.
Amen, girl. You better tell it. Yes. Yes.
You have to be careful of how you treat people. Because you know what? It will come back.
It will.
Good night, ladies. Nikki Ramos, you and the children will be in.
Good night.
So sweet.
Have a good night, Irvin.
Irvin, so sweet, Nikki. Absolutely, Tiff. It does. It does. Karma is no joke, baby. It does come back to you.
And you gotta know, that's the thing. This is universal law. You can't mistreat, abuse people, and, you know, use people and trample on people and think that God's gonna bless you. No. And the thing about karma is, in a way, it's like, you know, a lot of times we look at karma like, oh, it takes too long for karma to come. But that's the best, because karma doesn't always come in the way that you expect it. Just because you did this to me, your karma might not be that, you know, but karma could wait 2 years. Karma could wait 5 years. Hell, karma could even wait 10 years. You know what I'm saying? And when it catches you, you thinking it's all good, like you don't see it coming. But the way God works is you cannot mistreat people and abuse people and shit on people all day and think God's gonna bless you. That is not how this thing works. Mm-hmm. It's not.
Absolutely.
And time again, karma has proven it. So watch how you treat people in life.
Absolutely.
And if karma doesn't come to you, guess what? Sometimes it skips you and it goes to the next generation, your kids, your grandkids. I'm telling you, you're accountable for how you act and what you do to people. So watch how you treat people. You can't treat people like crap and think that, things in your household is going to get blessed. That is not how this works.
Tiffany, that's exactly right. Tiffany said, yep, that's right. Sees you sow.
Yeah, that's why we have.
My God.
That's why we have so
When the
many
harvest comes.
generational curses
Absolutely.
that's passed down from generation to generation to generation to generation because nobody has addressed it. Nobody has took accountability for it. So guess what? It's gonna keep passing on and keep passing on and keep passing on, and you're gonna have a generation of family that's fucked up and nobody knows why. But it stems from one root. So it's either you're gonna attack this at the root so it stops spreading, or it's going to be a disease and it's going to continue to spread to your kids, to their offspring, and so on and so forth until somebody stops that cycle. That's how that works. Mm-hmm. That's how that works.
She said, I'm a good person. I believe you're a good person. I believe you're a good person. But exactly what Esther said is the absolute truth. You have to decide to break the curse. You got to break the cycle somewhere.
Yeah.
You got to break it.
And anger, trust me, anger don't get you nowhere.
Look,
man.
that's why a lot of times back in the day, we think about how we were raised as kids and how sometimes the way our parents disciplined us was so harsh. In today's society, that would be considered abuse. Child abuse.
Yeah.
So I have been accused of trying to be my children's friend. Because I have a conversation with my kids know when to draw the line. Oh, believe me, they know I know how to act the donkey fish.
Yeah. I think this is the thing though with parenting. What I'm learning as a new mom, only 4 years in the game now, is that there's no manual. You know what I'm saying? Your parents did the best that they could with you, with the knowledge that they were given, and you do the best that you know how to do with the knowledge that you're given. That doesn't mean that you're absolutely right, and that doesn't mean that you're not gonna mess up. You know what I'm saying? But I think the older generation sometimes they forget
bye,
that.
Gina, I love you too.
Bible, they forget that they made mistakes in parenting. And so then when you have your offspring, they have all this advice about what you're doing wrong, what you're not doing right. But it's like,
hey, James.
If they took that mirror and just turned it around on themselves, they would realize, like, boo, you were not a perfect parent. You made tons and tons of mistakes. And when you talk to these parents, the first thing they know, well, I'm not a perfect parent. I did the best that I could. So, but why isn't that you don't give us grace to make mistakes or to raise our children how we think that they should be raised?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that's it's like a gender gap. I mean, not gender. It's like a generational gap type of thing. But at the end of the day, like, to those same people, I say, like, look, turn that mirror on yourself. Like, were you a perfect parent?
Absolutely.
Like, how many mistakes did you make?
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Well,
and then too, like we always say, and like we tell I have said this to my own. I have said I don't blame you for how you raised me.
Right.
You can only raise me the way with
You
the
knew
example
how.
that you were given.
But you know what? What helped me be more graceful when that situation arises is I hear a lot of people talk about how, back then our parents, our grandparents, they stayed together for 100 years, and my mom and dad and it was, it was one family unit. And that's well and true. But do you know how many of your grandmas and your mamas suffered through verbal abuse, through physical abuse,
Absolutely.
sexual abuse, all types of things? Because back then, they weren't equipped to sit there and say, hey, you know what? If, you know, this is toxic, this is unhealthy, I'm going to move away from that. They couldn't do that. Or, you know, a lot of women now, they feel like, oh, well, people will judge
Good night,
me.
Casey. Love
and
you.
I'll be a single mom or whatever. So they stayed and they stuck it out even though they weren't happy, even though they
Lord,
were
my mama is
miserable.
on here. My mama just came
know?
on and she said, you know, I didn't play and still don't. We know you don't, Georgia May.
But you know, and when you look at stuff like that, it's just like, you know, that's why they operated in the you know, I think a lot of, especially, you know, for black women, I think a lot of black women, they had to do what they had to do to survive. So they use these, you know, these coping mechanisms because they had to make it happen. But then what happens is when that situation changed and that tide changed and they no longer have to use these brutal tactics that they had to use to survive, they never deprogram. So then they raise you with those same mindset and that same survival, I gotta do this. And then guess what? Then now you wondering why you're doing the same thing that they're doing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I think when you understand the dynamic of being a black mom, it's a hard thing, man, because you're always under the limelight and it's never good enough no matter what you do.
I agree.
You know, it's a tough job. It really is.
I agree.
What, Papa?
I agree. I agree 100%.
Oh my God, you're so heavy. Why are you so heavy? Huh? Why are you so heavy? My big boy.
I agree.
Yeah, so it's just, you know.
Yeah, and it is crazy though because, you know, doing everything for yourself and getting to a
self-care
point,
too,
self-care,
self-love.
and
Healing,
then too in this day and
forgiveness.
age now, I have to stop.
Yeah.
I had to train myself to stop feeling guilty
Yes.
for
Ooh.
treating myself.
Yes. Isn't it horrible how they make you feel guilty? It's horrible.
I had to
Absolutely
stop.
horrible.
I had to stop feeling guilty.
Yes.
For, you know, just
Yes.
for disconnecting.
Yes.
And saying that
And you want some me time. Girl,
me time.
yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Girl, what's me time?
Yeah,
Me time.
girl.
What's me time? Me
And guess-
time is me time.
And girl, guess what? I had my mommy time and I had my vacation time. On my vacation time, girl, I'm doing me. And guess what? That helps me be a better mom. And
I agree.
I don't care what
And
nobody got to say.
I don't even go anywhere that often by
Girl,
myself.
shoot.
I think this year I haven't gone have I gone out of town anywhere this year by myself? I haven't taken a
We went to a cruise.
not this year, that was last year.
With Shanita?
That was last year we did
Oh.
it. That was July of last year.
Yeah, that passed by quick.
Now we went
Oh yeah, Nikki ate that, girl. Yeah, I feel bad for that. You gotta, girl, you gotta get your network. You know what me and my friends started doing sometimes, like, you know, other moms and single moms, we'll just swap days. Be like, okay, well, on this day I watch your kid, and you could go out and do whatever, and then on this day, you know, you watch their
sleepy?
kid. You know,
you sleeping?
sometimes you gotta do that mommy swap. It works.
Yeah. You have to. You have to. Absolutely, Tommy. You so right. You are so right. But yeah, you have to. I mean, you have to.
Thank you, Tommy. Have a good night. We won't keep you guys long.
Yeah,
We've been
we've been
chatting.
We
today.
just started
normally-
talking
yeah.
tonight because. Thank you, Tommy. You too, sweetie. But we've been talking tonight because we had somebody who needed to be encouraged, needed to be uplifted, and Nikki, we hope that we have encouraged and uplifted you tonight. Hey, Vicky Quarterman.
Oh yeah, Georgia. Yes,
That's my mama. Mm-hmm.
they do. But I mean, you have to understand, we live in a generation where it's telling women, like, you know, no matter what bad behavior guys do, it's somehow your fault. It's always linked to you, especially the black woman, because sometimes with these brothers, we can't do anything right. So you know how that goes.
Right. It's crazy.
It's a tough world, man.
but-
That's where self-love and knowledge comes into play, you know?
Mm-hmm. You know, and then too, another thing, people need to learn how to sometimes keep a lot of their business off of social media.
Man,
social
especially
media,
when you're going through some things.
social
honey.
media
Woo.
has become like
Yeah, a
the
diary.
worst
Yeah.
thing in the world.
Mhm.
I swear, you know, like I don't even display my relationship on social media.
Yeah, and you shouldn't.
And I barely even I might say his name every now and then, but I mean, but yeah, but I don't go into full detail. But you know, because people don't need to know. Because as soon as they know,
that's it. They start trying it. Good, Nikki. That's what we wanted.
That's exactly what we wanted, Nikki. I'm glad we were able to encourage
and
you tonight.
Keep us posted. Let us know
and we will
how that's working out for you and how you're doing. And if you ever feel down, just hit us up.
Yeah, absolutely. And we will keep you in prayer. Send me your number in my inbox. Inbox me your number. You know?
Yes, Tiffany, girl. Facebook would have all the drama. That's the best reality show, honey. Because, girl, you know who baby daddy beefing with their baby mama. You know who getting a divorce. Girl, you know it all. All the tea is on Facebook. As the world turns. Yes, indeed.
And my mommy is on here, y'all. My mama knows.
Hey, Mama Chucky.
That's Georgia. Georgia Sibley. That's my
mama. knows, honey. Mama knows.
My mama knows. I done been through the struggle. Mark, my cousin's still on here. Mark Clayton. Mark, no. Dr. Clayton, no. I done been through the struggle. And I'm just happy to feel like that I'm finally coming out on the other side.
Yeah, then Lynette, girl, you was blessed, honey.
Nobody. I have been through the... What you mean nobody, Georgia May? Nobody what? All right, we've been through it. Look. We have lived. Well, Nikki, keep us posted.
Yes,
keep in touch.
Thank you guys for tuning in today.
And we appreciate nobody.
Enjoyed you.
Aww.
We will, Nikki. Definitely will say a prayer for you tonight. We'll pray for peace. We pray for calm during your storm. We pray for your children. We lift your children up.
We pray for prosperity.
Yes. Financial freedom.
And
just liberation. You got this, You
got it, honey.
Just keep your thoughts positive. Keep doing the work. And you're going to make it through to the other side.
That's right.
Absolutely. Be encouraged, okay? Keep the faith and keep looking up.
Absolutely. It's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. It's going to be all right.
It is.
Every day you open your eyes and you put your feet on the floor. Let me tell you what I do. When I wake up in the morning and I put my feet on the floor, you know what I say? When I open my eyes, with each foot, I say thank and you. Because I'm thanking God for letting my feet hit this floor one more time. Because we not promised tomorrow. So every day when I get up, I hit that floor and I say thank you.
Tiffany.
That's to fix my life. Tiffany, go to bed. Yes, thank him. Because only he can do it. Well, everyone, I appreciate you guys for tuning in tonight and watching. And again, I'm going to say this one last time before we go off. If you can, and you find it in the kindness of your heart to go on my Facebook page, or you can go in the Soul in the Bowl Facebook group and donate to the Soul in the Bowl Christmas and Thanksgiving mission. It's a mission of Soul in the Bowl, because it's not a foundation, it's a mission. But our mission is to help and support the homeless and people and single mothers in need. So please, if you know of any corporations or anybody who would be willing to donate, please send them our way, because all the donations possible we are looking for, because we want to bless as many people as possible. That is my goal. That is my mission. That is my desire. I want to thank everybody for coming on. Thank my mama. My mom is on here.
Good night,
And
Smart.
thank you all. Good night. Good night, Mark. Good night, Nikki.
Yes, we enjoyed
Good
you
night,
guys.
Tiffany. I truly enjoyed you all tonight.
Good luck, Nikki.
And I will be back here. Mark said, hey, Georgia. I'll be back here on Sunday. I'm going to do dinner Sunday because I'm not going to be here next week. So Tuesday night I won't be doing a live, but I'm going to attempt to do a live on Thursday. If I can make it to Savannah on Thursday, I will do a live on Thursday in Savannah. So, good night, everybody. Love you. Have a great night. And you guys, stay blessed. Good night.